So it seems like these days everybody and his brother is coming out with a different little compact LED light, and this is just one that I really like. This is from Switronix, the TL50, and it's got 50 little LED bulbs in there, and it's all metal construction, just really well built. It's tiny, and as you can see, and has a built-in dimmer, so I can control that, and it's quite bright. It's got an obviously internal battery, which is really nice. It's like a little cell phone battery that's in there, and this battery will run this thing for, I think it was about 3-4 hours. Of course, if you dim it, it lasts that much longer, and you even get an indicator. I'm gonna blind myself here, but if you look on the back, you see the little LED light that's indicating how the battery life is for the light in here. And it comes with a clear, just protective cap, and then a diffuser, so it's not quite as harsh and even light, and then an orange filter to make it tungsten balanced. And so that's just a versatile little machine. It has 1/4-20 taps on the top and bottom, as well as we bundle it with this little Manfrotto mount, so that you can adjust it, stick it on the top of your camera, or we have clamps that we could make, so you have that you can stick it anywhere you want. What I also really like about it is that, I mean, all metal construction, very solid, simple to use, and yet at the same price point, the competing lights this is about 2.5 times as bright. So that's where it really comes down to. That's what's really important about this. Other units in the line, this is the TL68, which, well, you can see it's got 68 LEDs in there. That's why it's the TL68. This one doesn't run on an internal battery because it's just too much of a power draw. That's 3 watts. This is 5 watts. So what this does instead is that you have a little cable, and it just goes to an Anton Bauer or a 4-pin XLR connection, so you can power it that way. And then there's a meter on the back, so you can actually see how that battery is doing. And what I also really like about it is that this step now has interchangeable heads, and it's not just the lens. I mean, it's actually the LEDs. So if you get an LED bulb broken or something happens to it, you can just replace this part instead of having to replace the entire unit. So it's also cost savings. This particular head is a 5600 degree or daylight balanced flood. They also have spot, and they have tungsten. So you have a great variety of the way that would work. And again, it's the same kind of construction. This one's a little bit bigger than that one. And then you have the Mac Daddy unit, which is the TL88. This is a 10-watt unit, and well, there's 88 bulbs in there. I have the diffuser on here because, frankly, if I didn't and I turned this on, it might be blinding for me. But you can see it's quite a bright, strong fixture. It weighs, I mean, it's ounces. It weighs nothing. And like I said, you can see a battery indicator. Ooh, that's bright. You can see a little battery indicator LED on the back, so you know exactly how your power is. And interchangeable heads as well. Again, this is the 5600 degree flood. You have the diffuser, you have the orange gel. You even have a little pouch that the units come in when you buy it. And it's just a very clever solution.